Welcome. Come in and be seated, for I have a tale for you about a legendary monster found in Florida. If you enjoy my videos, leave me a like, follow, comment, and strike the bell. This way you will know when new videos are added every week. Nightmare giant alligator. In Florida, we have hot weather, mosquitoes, and of course, alligators. As a Floridian, I can tell you firsthand, alligators are best watched at a distance. These reptiles move quickly and crush anything that gets in their mouth. We do have American crocodiles too, and you can find both creatures together in Everglades Park. Crocodiles get around 15 foot and over 2,000 pounds. Compare this to the American alligator that hits the scales at 1,000 pounds and an average length of almost 12 feet. You can find alligators across the state, sometimes where you would not expect them. A large specimen walked out of the tree line on a hiking trail in front of surprised hikers and disappeared across the path. Another monster walked across a golf course and was seen by observers. Both stories are in the news. Look them up. You won't be disappointed. Me and my neighbor was on a hike in a thick forest. The tree line surrounded a lake, which was quite a scene of tranquility. We had stopped on a hill that overlooked the lake. Alligators were sunbathing, ignoring us, and having a relaxed nap. They were assorted sizes, the largest being 10 feet long. Their closeness reminded me of dogs huddled together. It was as if they enjoyed the company of each other. Many of these creatures were equal in size, so there's no major difference between them. From our viewpoint, we can hear them bellowing. This is how alligators communicate, not the loud roar you see on television. However, this is a more disturbing sound. It was then that we heard that same sound come from the water. The alligators looked toward the sound almost in unison. Some rose to their feet. Others slid backwards up the bank. The noise was terrifying, as if a nightmare was about to come true. If you don't believe me, go ahead and Google alligator sound. See for yourself. It's not something you want to hear out in the wild. It was a low hum that echoed and vibrated through your body. So menacing that we backed up ourselves slightly up the hill. What could be making this sound so loudly? What would make all these average-sized gators nervous? We were about to get our answer. A large log appeared to float toward the bank. That was not a log, though. It was an alligator gliding through the water. In an eruption of water, we saw the largest alligator ever. This creature dwarfed the largest alligator on bank, easily twice its size. It lunged toward one of the basking creatures, the gigantic mouth grabbing an alligator from the shore. Its head at least 2 or more feet long. It crushed those giant teeth on the other creature. Then it did the death roll, as a giant and other alligator disappeared into the lake. There was splashing and thrashing of water as a small alligator fought for its life. Luckily, the battle was short. In moments, it was over. Blood had turned the water crimson as a lifeless body was dragged deep out of sight. The remaining alligators was hesitant on entering the water, but the blood brought them in. The giant was gone, no doubt feeding on the smaller alligator now. Knowing that, we decided it might be the best time to leave. Neither could believe what we saw. It was so fast, so violent. How large was that beast? My truck is 18 foot long, and it was longer than my truck. The eyes were golden, and the scales looked like a dark marble. It was easily the largest me and my friend has ever seen before. The speed and the violence will haunt me in my dreams until I dream no more. That was the last time we came to those cursed woods. It was not a good idea to be in a place where monsters that large lived. Come back next week as we explore my home state, a state known for peaches, giant peanuts, and mosquitoes. Georgia. As always, remember, be aware of what lurks in the Shadowlands.